Alright, hi, I'm Cody, and I'll be attending the University of Tulsa this fall, working towards a major in biology and a minor in business to get into medical school after that. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone who helped support our car wash this past weekend. We successfully raised over $1,500 towards building a house in Mexico. Now I'd like to tell a little story. When I was a kid, I used to love to play with Legos. Those little blocks you'd stack together in crazy ways and make something really cool. I loved how you started with a pile of tiny bricks and could make something huge, like a figure or a boat or a building. I would spend hours and hours working on building these things, and when I was done, I would set them down and look at them and play with them for just a minute, and then I'd put them up on my shelf and never look at them again, and start with the next cool toy or whatever I could get. I would forget that great feeling of accomplishment and love towards the thing I had created and moved on. I would move on to the next toy or building and leave what I made on the shelf to be covered in dust. This story is not far off from my faith. For my entire life, I have sat in those pews, listening to the seniors preach about these amazing times they have had on the trips and the faith they have gained. I have gone to services listening and learning about what Ron has had to say. I have been on the life-changing mission trips and choir tours. I have touched lives with the songs taught by Tim and helped kids with John. But after these amazing choir tours and mission trips, where did it all go? When the summer ended and school began, I would get back into the crazy thing we call life and forget about my faith sitting on the shelf. I would be consumed by homework and swim meets and football games and everything else that school brings. My faith would be put on the back burner until the next summer came. Until this past summer, I did not know what it truly meant to have a strong faith in God, because it always faded away after summer had ended. When this past summer began, I told myself that no matter what happened, I would focus on my faith, and I did. I not only went on mission trip and choir tour, but I worked to make my faith consume me this summer. Now that my summer has come to a close, I'm not going to forget it. Now that I'm going to be leaving this amazing place where I built my faith in God, I will not let this be the end of my journey in faith. I will continue to grow closer to God. So to all the youth around me, don't let this journey end here. Don't forget this summer and the faith you have gained. Don't put it on the shelf and forget about it.